Hey guys, we're here today with another Yugimoto skill. This time it's a little better. It's called Born from the Earth. It revolves around Dark Magician. It can be used if you control a Dark Magician and your life points are at 2,000 or below. So it's 2,000 or below, you can't be just at 2,000. It's very crucial. Place one Metamorphtress face down on your side of the field. What is a Metamorphtress? It's this card right here. If your opponent controls a Dragon-type monster of 3,000 attack or more, it's pretty much Blue Eyes. You can use this skill regardless of your life points, only once per duel. So if you're fighting on Blue Eyes, you get to use it automatically. Other than that, you have to be at 2,000 life points. So we'll just start by saying this is actually a really decent skill in Dark Magician, guys. I wouldn't really build the deck around it so much as I have here. But, there's not many skills to choose from for Dark Magician, and this is definitely one of them. It's actually really good, so I would give it a run. It was fun trying it out. I tried to mix up the deck as much as possible, really, but you really need a lot of core things. What is a little different, I'm using more Dark Veil, Cosmic Cyclones, and I have no idea what this card is called. The one where you pay half your life points, I think it's Dark Curtain. Pay half your life points, Dark Magic Curtain, and you special summon a Dark Magician. So that way you start with this card that's an immediate skill that may not always be the optimized play, but it is another play for your deck, so it works out pretty well. Other than that, like I said, use Dark Magic Veil, that's minus 1,000, use Cosmic Cyclones, minus 1,000, all that great stuff. Wrapped up into just Dark Magician. It makes for a useful skill, guys, it honestly does, because what this Metamorphtress, what a word, does is you get to target your Dark Magician pretty much, and he will equip to the trap monster, and the trap monster will gain that attack plus the 1,000 he contributes, making for a 3,500 monster who will switch to defense position after he attacks. So you can use it like a mass change to run away from things that would normally target your Dark Magician. Then you can turn it into a Metamorphtress. It's such a weird word, but it's actually a good skill, guys. It's a mad decent skill. Just don't build your deck around it. So I hope you guys enjoy the replays, and thanks for watching. Alright, we're fighting new Seto Kaiba versus Yugimoto. This is the duel from the movie. So in this duel, I'm running a Mahad. I was really trying to mix it up, but Mahad is just terrible for this deck. So Illusion Magic is just better, even just one of them. Here we're starting with our Dark Magical Circle though, and our Rod with a generic navigation play. Our opponent's going to set one. He's using a Maiden of Blue, so it is Dark Magician versus Blue Eyes, just like in the show, guys. Unbelievable. This is exactly what Konami's been waiting for. In our cutscene for our Dark Magician right now, this is the D-Saw Dark Magician as well. We're gonna get a Banish. We banish the back row. It's a Void Trap Hole, not the worst card for this deck. Here we're gonna normal summon a Mahad. If that was an Illusion Magic, we would have got an extra Banish, but we'll get the Banish anyway from the Dark Magic Veil. So it works out pretty well. We get to target our Maiden with Eyes of Blue. That gives our boy Blue Eyes, but guess what? When he has a Blue Eyes, we can use our skill automatically. We don't have to lose the 2,000 life points, so we use the skill. Here our opponent's going for Alternative Evolution. He's gonna try to hit the Mahad, which is just gonna give us a special summon of another Dark Magician from the deck. But now we have room to chain our Metamorphtress. You just have to have a slot for him to jump, then you equip the monster to him. So you can't do it when you have 3, but we can do it with that chaining. Now our field's still full, and we have a 3,500 monster, and we got to banish the alternative dragon, so just really took it to him, guys. Great stuff. Alright, here we are fighting an Odeon. Going first. He's using some Earthbound Immortal, some Dark Magician stuff over there. Here we're starting with Dark Magic Curtain. So this may not be the optimal play with these hands, since we have a navigation and a Dark Magical Circle, and a way to search some Dark Magicians. Probably could have done a different play, but with this play, you immediately start with your skill. So let's say this was more of a brick hand. We could start with our Dark Magic Curtain, go from Born from the Earth, that immediately first turn play sets our Fortress, and we set our navigation on top of that. Here he's going with Valhalla Fallen, so it is a counter fairy trap. I'm going to regret setting this navigation later, because it does tend to brick us. So here he gets Splendid Venus out, which lowers our monsters by 500, it's 2800, but we still get over it with our fortress, guys. Here, he uses Divine Wrath to stop our Magician's Rod. That's pretty normal for counter traps, but this is also pretty normal for counter traps too, when they're in top deck mode and can do nothing but set monsters. All we have to do is avoid using any effects or something, which he uses an effect every turn, so not much to avoid there. But if we hadn't set this navigation, we would have been going even faster with this illusion magic and these double summons. But we top deck a Dark Magician anyway, brings out all our boys, swing for 3500, switch him to defense after every time he attacks, and then just a nice easy lethal with illusion. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Jaden, going second. No sleeper map for our boy. Over 20 cards for him too. Starting with Dark Magical Veil, that's really good. It's a card I love in any Dark Magician deck. Here we're going to start with Dark Magical Circle. We are in fact fighting a hero deck. We're gonna normal summon our Magician's Rod. He's going to hit that boy with a Fiendish Chain, but we already have our navigation combo all set up. But there's no time to wait for that. We're going to start with an immediate Dark Magical Veil. That's going to give us a banish. That's going to give us 1,000 life points, closer to our skill. So we're choosing to banish his boy. That's forcing a mask change. So now that we've forced a mask change, he has to bring out a Diane. We can use our Timeus. All of this set up thanks to Dark Magic Veil, guys. Dark Magic Veil, I've been touting it since the beginning of the Dark Magician support. That's brought it to the meta. Dark Magic Veil it's there, guys. I always use it in my Dark Magician stuff. Here he's going with the Stratos play. Adds to his hand, has to end his turn, and I don't think anything he could really do from there. We get to Dark Magic Veil again. That's going to bring out a Dark Magician. Now we get to use our skill after we banish the Stratos with our backup plan just waiting, and it doesn't need to happen because we just finished it with Cavalry. Great stuff, guys. Alright, facing a My Valentine, going second. She's using a Luna and a, I forget what that card's name is. That's an actual card though. So still with that Mahad, like I said, Dark Illusion is much better. Mahad doesn't really fit in the deck at all, so it's making it worse. I was trying to mix it up, but he's just not worth it. It can't be used with Dark Veil, all that bad stuff. So just replace it with Illusion, you're better off. Here our opponent's using an Alias with a Gemini deck. He destroys our Dark Magical Circle, which means we're not going to get banished, but thanks to Dark Veil, we're still going to come with an immediate Dark Magician play. Potentially swinging for lethal. Actually, literally swinging for lethal over this guy. So it's Dark Veil. Dark Veil is honestly something I play in regular Dark Magician decks, but when you're using it to help trigger a skill too, it's just too good, guys. Okay, here we are facing an Akiza, going second. So it plays a lot like a Dark Magician deck, obviously. I was just trying to mix it up a little to more consistently do the plays with this skill, but the skill is probably just best to have in there. So here's a really good hand. We have Cosmic Cyclone or Dark Magic Curtain. We also have a Rod Start now. I top deck the Dark Magic Veil. That means we can use these two, summon a Dark Magician, and we get to keep our normal summon, whereas Dark Magic Curtain wouldn't let you normal summon or special summon. So this way we're going to get a banish if we search a Dark Magical Circle. We Cosmic Cyclone his trap card, so we would search our Dark Magical Circle. We've already lost 1,000. Lose 1,000 more to summon our Dark Magician. Banish that monster. We wouldn't quite hit them for lethal, but we would use our skill. We'd have 2 cards set and just really be in a great position, all from just a little bit of life point loss. So it's really useful. It's a useful skill, guys. I think Konami's really past the day where they want a whole deck to revolve around the skills. So they want skills like this where you really don't want to build your deck around it. You don't want to have to use it every duel, but it's a good backup play for a Dark Magician deck, and they really want Dark Magician decks to be the future. So it's good insight into what their thought process is, what skills and stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the new character and all these new skills. This is probably the best one he has. We're still going to try that Silent Swordsman one. Should be interesting, but till then, hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.